We're talking to Deshaun Watson on today's show. I'm your host, Sam Brown, as always. For those of you who saw yesterday's video, don't judge me. I know I'm wearing the same shirt. I was just kind of going about my day today, and then Deshaun Watson decided, yeah, I'm going to go and throw a wrench in that, switch everything up for you. And so here we are, put something together for you guys because Deshaun Watson officially has requested a trade from the Houston Texans. Accordingly, reportedly, the Texans still don't want to move on from him. They want to sit him down with new head coach David Culley and try and talk things out, but this is something that's been kind of brewing for a while, and it's been clear that Watson wants a fresh start somewhere else. Didn't get any say in the hiring process of GM Nick Caserio, even though he was promised he would by the McNairs, and now it looks like he's on the move from Houston. And this is obviously a big development, and Ian Rappaport has this tweet which kind of relates to the Broncos in a sense, saying how would a Deshaun Watson trade work? If the Texans traded him, the two sides would agree on a deal that works for both of them, and then Watson would have to provide written notice that he would allow a trade to that team. That's because he has a no-trade clause in his contract. So if the Denver Broncos wanted to make a move for the Texans star quarterback, they'd have to get Deshaun Watson's approval. So it'll be interesting to see where he's kind of thinking, where he wants to go, and whether he would waive that no-trade clause to go to the Denver Broncos. Now, I've asked this before, I believe, and I'm going to ask it again. Send me your best Watson trade ideas. I want to hear from you guys. On our last video, our Matthew Stafford video, got a bunch of people telling me whether they would do the trade or not. Got into some debates, which I love to do in terms of the value of players and stuff like that. So this will be the pinned comment on today's video. What does that mean? Go down, scroll down beneath the video. It'll be the very first comment you see on screen. I want you to send me your best Watson trade ideas in the comment section. And this is why you should be subscribed, really, because as soon as stuff like this comes out that becomes relevant to the Broncos, I'm going to hop on and I'm going to make a video for you guys. I talked about it yesterday. We are so close to 1,000 subs. We're at 910 right now, only 90 more to go. I want to be able to walk into the office tomorrow with a big smile on my face and tell Tom and Mitch and Harrison that the Broncos channel is the fastest one in Chat Sports history to get to 1,000 subs. So you see that big red button below the video, smash that or go to chatsports.com/Broncos TV. Now, Deshaun Watson's value obviously is it's not something to speak lightly upon. There hasn't been a player of his caliber and of his age available on the trade market. Led the league in passing yards last year with over 4,800 on a team that frankly didn't have much options at wide receiver after trading away DeAndre Hopkins and eventually the Will Fuller suspension. The real question now becomes, what will the trade value be after the request? Because I think that you can look at it in two different ways. The first way you can look at it is, hey, Deshaun Watson officially wants out. He could hold out, so teams might not want to jump on so quickly and offer so much because they know that Watson's not going to want to play for Houston either way. But the other way to look at it is, hey, this guy is 25 years old. He's already a top 10, probably top 5 quarterback in the league. Let's jump on him, see if we can contend in the playoffs with a quarterback like Deshaun Watson. And all of a sudden, you could see a bidding war start to evolve over the Texans star quarterback. So I did throw a trade offer in our last video about Deshaun Watson, and I think I'm going to adjust it slightly for you guys. So here's my new Watson trade idea. Obviously, the Broncos received Deshaun Watson, and I think that any package for Watson would have to include Drew Lock in return. But instead of throwing 2 second-round picks, I went ahead and threw in an extra first-round pick. So the number 9 overall pick this year, a first-round pick in 2022, and a first-round pick in 2023. That's something that I think that the Texans would consider, maybe have to throw in a second-round pick or a third-round pick to sweeten the pot. But I think this is a pretty solid offer. Still a young quarterback in Drew Lock who could emerge as an above-average starter in this league. So again, let me hear from you guys. Would you do this trade? Type Y down below for yes, type N down below for no. I know that some people are heavy on getting a high caliber quarterback like Deshaun Watson on their team, but I know that others wouldn't want to mortgage that much of their future. 3 first-round picks, their next 3, that's a lot to give up, and you're gambling a lot on Deshaun Watson and a shot to make a run in the playoffs. But I think that's a fair trade either way. I think Deshaun Watson is too good of a quarterback to pass up. And when you have an opportunity like this, I think George Paton's got to bounce on it. If he wants to make a splash in his first offseason as the Broncos GM, this is a great way to start. Now, obviously, there's some financials and stuff to figure out, but Deshaun Watson only has a $10.5 million cap hit for next season. So if you want to bring Deshaun Watson aboard, you've still got money to spend on other pieces, other key free agents like Justin Simmons. Now, I'll end the video with this question. It's a fill in the blank for you guys here. I would give up blank first-round picks for Deshaun Watson. Now, as you saw from my trade proposal, I'd probably give up 3 first-round picks to get him. But some people, like I said, might not want to mortgage their future, maybe give up 1 and some players, which I don't think the Texans would say yes. But go ahead and try anyways. Let me know in the comments section. If you're putting 0, I think there's something wrong. There's no way you're going to get that. But let me know in the comments section how many first-round picks you'd give up for Deshaun Watson.